Isn't Monopoly game night the best? The love, the laughter, the competition. Because nothing brings the family together like a little friendly building, buying, and owning it all. The Monopoly moments families love, the competition they can't live without. Next time, Grandma, next time.
I'm the Rules Girl, and this is Sequence, the classic abstract strategy game for 2 to 12 players. In Sequence, players compete as individuals or teams, using cards to place markers and connecting multiple series of matching straight lines on the board, or sequences. The goal of the game is to win, and you win by scoring your sequence before the other opponents. Players start the game with a set of markers and a hand of cards depending on the number of players at the table. Players play cards to complete a sequence, which is a connected series of 5 same-color markers in a straight line. Lines can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. This can include the 4 corner markers, which act as a wild marker for all players. On your turn, you must play a card from your hand, then place one of your markers onto a matching card on the board, so long as there isn't already a marker on that location. If your card does not have an open space on the board, this card is dead, and may be replaced by discarding it at the beginning of your turn and drawing a new card from the deck. At the end of your turn, draw a new card from the deck. But beware, if you forget to take a card before the next player ends their turn, you lose your chance to draw. There are also Jack cards with special abilities. A 2-eyed Jack allows you to place a marker on any open space on the board. A 1-eyed Jack lets you remove one marker belonging to any opponent, so long as it doesn't belong to an already completed sequence. After your turn, the next player clockwise takes their turn, and the game continues until one player or team scores the required number of sequences. The first player or team to complete the objective wins the game. With 2 players or teams, the objective is to score 2 sequences, and with 3 players or teams, you only need to score 1. Ready to play? Start by determining the number of players. 2 or 3 players can play individually. If you have more than 3, equally divide players into 2 or 3 teams. Seat players alternating around the table. Use this chart to determine how many cards should be dealt to each player in the game. Place the game board in the middle of the table and give each player or team their matching marker chips. The player to the left of the dealer goes first. If you enjoyed Sequence, you might also like Travel Sequence, a quick way to play Sequence on the go from Jax. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it or subscribing to the Dice Tower for rules explanations, reviews, and more.
Hi there, my name is Matthew Inman, I make the oatmeal, and this is Ilan Lee and Shane Small. They make really cool games. The 3 of us got together and created a new card game called Exploding Kittens. Here's how the game works. You set our deck of cards face down and take turns drawing till one of you draws the Exploding Kitten card. Whoever draws the Exploding Kitten card explodes, they are dead, and they are out of the game. Unless that player has a defuse card, which can defuse the kittens using things like laser pointers, kitten therapy, and catnip sandwiches. In addition, there are various action cards which can be used to move, mitigate, or avoid the kittens throughout the game, such as skipping your turn by wearing a portable cheetah butt, attacking other players by deploying the 1,000-year back hair, picking a card from the draw pile by rubbing the belly of a pigacorn, or seeking out the wisdom of an all-seeing goat wizard. You can also deploy the Taco Cat, Abercrab Lincoln, magical meat bikinis, and a fearsome Catarwalkie. To win this highly strategic, kitty-powered version of Russian roulette, you have to decide which cards to play, when to play them, and which of your opponents to target. The gameplay allows you to develop fun or cruel strategies against one another. The game is kid-friendly, super fun, and super easy to learn. But that doesn't mean Exploding Kittens is simple. With every card you draw, you increase your chances of getting one of the Exploding Kittens and being booted from the game. The longer you play, the greater your odds of exploding and the more tense the game gets. So, if you're the type of person who's into games, kittens, laser beams, Sasquatches, explosions, enchiladas, and sometimes goats, please, try our game. Thank you very much.
Operation Laugh Your Head Off.
Okay, she's here at the door. All right, roll cameras. Here we go.
Thanks very much for coming. If you've ever seen there, have you ever played HedBanz before?
It's awesome.
She thinks she's here to film a commercial for the game HedBanz.
Action.
Okay, so can I fly?
No.
A van? No. Is it a bicycle?
Louder, bigger laugh, guys, bigger laugh. And cut.
HedBanz makes you laugh your head off.
Oh boy.
Girl, your turn.
Yep.
Do I have legs? No. Do I have a hat?
Uno is fast, it's fun, and it's for everyone. Red, draw it two.
Sorry, Charlie.
Oh man. Nice. Blue, baby. Oh. Uno!
Let's play again.
Uno card game. Fast fun for everyone. Where will you play?